To sum it all up, we thought Rocket League was going to be the game that the kids were going to play. They didn't like it. We looked around more, found StarCraft, which led to Stormgate. And that's my adventure into real-time strategy and the Stormgate community. Hey guys, got the puppy today. I just wanted to tell you kind of how I found the game, because I think it's interesting how early it is that so many people have found this game. Let's go ahead and do that and probably put this puppy to bed. But why are you so scared, huh? He doesn't like this. There. Is that better, puppy? The puppy and I were just playing, and I think he's a little bit tired. He's supposed to be in bed. But before I jump into the story, I was checking Age of Empires 4, which is a similar game to Stormgate, had an expansion today, and it doubled in active players today. That's pretty cool. It's nice to see it paying off for the developers to continue to work on their game after it comes out, which is something that Stormgate plans on doing, huh, buddy? Huh? Oh yeah, of course. Don't fall. He's not scared anymore, huh? He's not afraid anymore. Yeah, no, I know. Don't bite my ear, please. And another update, the content creators for Age of Empires are doing pretty well. Beasty was a StarCraft player, switched to Age of Empires. He has 4,500 subs in his subathon. That's pretty cool. It's still going on. Maybe not by the time I edit this, considering it took me like 2 weeks to edit the last video. Yeah, I think that's neat. All right, puppy, you ready to go to bed? Are you ready to go to bed? Okay, I'll take you to bed. I'll take you to bed. All right, guys, say goodbye to the puppy. Say bye. I noticed after doing these videos, I've been way more motivated to play StarCraft. I've only posted 2 videos, but I've been recording quite a bit, just trying to get better at doing videos, you know? It's interesting. And also, the other day, Serral versus Maru played in the World Team League. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of creators posting videos about it. I recommend checking them out if you're trying to get into StarCraft, or just real-time strategy in general. I think it's one of the better games between 2 of the best players ever. If you don't know, Serral and Maru are both like debated about by the community to who's the GOAT. It was a great game between the 2 of them. They don't play very often, so I'll try to find links and post them on here. They played the other day, and it was a great game. As far as how I got into real-time strategy and found Stormgate, the main reason I got back into games was to teach my kids a competitive game. And I found most are keyboard mouse. And one of the best games to play competitively with a controller was Rocket League. My wife and I started to learn Rocket League. We would play it at night every now and then. I would practice the dribbled map, aerial rings map. I was like, okay, this is a great thing to teach the kids. Unfortunately, after a couple years of learning it, playing with every now and then, it's just not their thing. About a year ago, I started looking for another game. Just over a year ago, I was like, oh, StarCraft is probably, I've heard of that game before as a kid, right? I think I saw people play it in computer labs or something, but I never played it myself. So I was like, maybe I can learn that game. And I liked that it was 1v1 rather than team game focused, so that the kids could focus on their own improvement and we could see their improvement. I started to look into it. I didn't know if it was still a popular game or anything. I watched a few videos. I found casted games of professional play. It's probably Loco's channel. I imagine it was. He posts basically every single day. I watched some of that and I thought, this is great. This is really gonna let me get into the game, understand how it works kind of, and see if it's something I wanted to teach the kids. Well, I was like kind of learning it, and I didn't expect it to like maybe there would be StarCraft 3 or something someday, or maybe it would have a lot of skill transfer. I liked a lot into the skill transfer of it. Eventually I found out, oh my goodness, the people that made StarCraft are making a new game called Stormgate. A lot of content creators that I was watching at that point made videos about it. I was like, this is awesome. Because for me as a kid, I played Halo. The people that made Halo moved on and made Destiny. I really enjoyed both of those games. I can definitely see the potential of the people shifting over and making something new. So excited, right? I was like, this is perfect. We're so early. The game's being made still. It's not even done. We can get into it. Yeah, that's how we got into Stormgate. I've been teaching the kids StarCraft. Only one of them likes it. They all like it more than Rocket League, but my youngest is really into it. So I'm like, all right, we'll go for this, right? This is gonna be so much fun. My style of parenting is exposing the kids to things that I think are worthwhile and then seeing which ones click with them. This was something that I was really happy that it clicked with them, because playing games is like something I did with my brothers growing up. It's so fun that I'm gonna get to do that with my kiddo, you know? Especially a competitive game like that. Halo was kind of competitive. Like we were real casual gamers. We played a lot of sports. It's gonna be fun. Like now that gaming's more of a thing, this could be really cool. Like I think gaming's something that you can stick with after, you know, your peak physical age. It's gonna be fun to see his path of gaming as he grows up. Anyway, to sum it all up, we thought Rocket League was gonna be the game that the kids were gonna play. They didn't like it. We looked around more, found StarCraft, which led to Stormgate. And that's my adventure into real-time strategy and the Stormgate community. So let me know how you guys found Stormgate. Have you played an RTS since you were 9 years old in the StarCraft beta? That's the vibe everybody that I've seen has had. I'm like the only noob that seems to be interested in this. Or also another great interesting point for me is, what game do you play now? Are you an Age of Empires player? Are you a StarCraft player? Or are you a Warcraft player? And who do you think will be like the best players? Because people seem to be very heated on it, and I'm curious what you guys think. Are you which camp are you in? Are the StarCraft pros gonna just dominate Stormgate when it comes out? Like, which camp is gonna be the strongest? I don't know. I think it's gonna be exciting to see. But that's all for me today, guys. I want to keep these videos short. Thank you for watching. I've had a few views on my second video I posted, and it's kind of nerve-wracking, right? The first view I had, I asked my wife, it wasn't her. I always check because maybe she watched it, but I had a 7-minute view. So someone watched me for 7 minutes. If you're watching this again, thank you. Like, that's amazing. Like, that means a lot to me. That's really cool that people are interested. Maybe they're just gonna flame me for being a noob. It doesn't matter. I'm making these to hopefully get people into the games. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.